Right now, me being really vulnerable with y'all, man, I'm feeling my flesh rising back up, man. I'm feeling the old me wanting to creep back in. This week is personal.
If we keep praying for them, a day might come when that word might wrestle.
I'm real sore from yesterday, but look, I still show up because at the end of the day, my mind is focused on the reason why.
I'm starting to get a lot of compliments. I'm starting to get a lot of people that's seeing things in my life changing. They starting to see my progress. They starting to see me slimming up. Even my mom and everything and my wife, they've been giving me a lot of compliments, and I'm starting to feel better about myself. My brain has been a lot clearer. I'm realizing the benefit of sacrifice.
Scotty C got this one.
Don't stop believing. I'm talking to the weary soul. What you know about pain when your heart is just as pure as gold? Or the bondage of a sin, the sin that don't nobody know. Your spirit say you ready, but your flesh don't wanna let it go. Do anybody know the struggle of addiction, man? This my third shot again, how I'm end up in this club again. Feeling disconnected, I just want somebody to call a friend. Lost so many times, I thought for sure that I won't never win. God said he got water from me, that I wouldn't thirst again. Thought I had a sip before.
Alright, y'all, this is the start of week 3. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. This week is personal for me. Last night, I literally was talking to my wife and telling her, I said, man, I don't know what it is, but I just want to eat something junk food right now. I want to go to Chick-fil-A. I want to eat a burger with some fries and brownies and a big, large lemonade. And I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like doing, the work. And I'm starting to lose sight of this goal that I've had from the beginning. And right now, me being really vulnerable with y'all, man, I'm feeling my flesh rising back up, man. I'm feeling the old me wanting to creep back in. So this week is personal. This week is personal. It's me against my flesh this week, for real. It should be that every day though, but this week is real deal. Like, man, I'm seeing the conflict. I'm seeing him wanting to pull me, the flesh wanting to pull me back. And as I'm trying to elevate, he's grabbing by my shirt and trying to say, come back here. This is the easy route. This is the comfortable route. I don't know where you're taking me though, man, but I don't like it. That's what the flesh saying. And right now it's personal for me, man. So this week, the mindset of this week is purpose over pleasure. Purpose over pleasure. Purpose over pleasure. Whatever my purpose is, that's what I'm gonna choose over what feels good. I'm gonna go the difficult route over the comfortable route. So this week is personal, man. This is when I feel it the most. This is when I have that right or that left decision I need to make, is that, are you gonna go to the comfortable side, or are you gonna choose that path towards where God is calling you to go? But this morning I want to read scripture, man. It's Matthew chapter 7, verse 13 through 14. It says, you can enter God's kingdom only through the narrow gate. The highway to hell is broad, and the gate is wide for many who choose that way. But the gateway to life is narrow, and the road is difficult, and only a few ever find it. You see in this life, 80 to 90% of the population, they're average. They do all the same thing. They get up, most of them don't get in their word. They don't ever reach that top 1% of doing the difficult thing. They take the easy route through life. And that's the way everybody's gonna go, because it has no resistance. It's easy, no friction. You can sleep all day, you can eat whatever you want to eat, and you never have to work hard for anything. But you see, it says the gateway to life is very narrow, the road is difficult, and only few ever find it. And that's the way that Christ has called us to live, the difficult route. We live in a world full of sin. When you choose to say no to sin, it's gonna be hard. But that's the route that God has called us to take. You gotta sometimes pray late at night, get up in the middle of the night. Sometimes you gotta dive deeper into your word. That's my mindset this week, is purpose over pleasure, man. Choose the difficult route. Choosing to obey God over what you feel is right. That's the difficult route. But that's the route that God has called us to live. That's how we align ourselves over the Lord. And y'all keep putting God first and choose the difficult route, man, so we can get to that place that God has called us to be.
Arms around me, and Saturday to work out for me, long as I don't stop believing. 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 Cause when
Alright, y'all, we got back today. Let's get to it. Let's win today no matter what. This morning, to be honest, I ain't feel it. I'm real sore from yesterday, but look, I'm gonna still show up because at the end of the day, my mind is focused on the reason why. My mind is focused on the end goal. My mind is focused on the ones that may be watching us. My mind is focused on me becoming that man God has called me to be. So today, we're gonna show up and get this back workout in. And yeah, let's get to it, man. Hope y'all enjoy the workout. Let's go.
He promised we would see better days. Cause when the rain had came, he promised we would see better days.
I was lost up in the dark so bad, felt like I couldn't.
It's currently 9:04 p.m. right now. I just got off work, and I'm gonna be honest, this morning, man, I underestimated my time, but I ended up having to go to Orlando, and I checked the GPS, and I realized that I was literally almost 3 hours away, so I had to skip the gym this morning. And I've been working all day, man. Right now it's 9 o'clock, and I say, you know what? This week is about purpose over pleasure, man. So look, even though I feel like going home and just saying, look, I'm gonna skip the day, these are the little moments that I gotta choose, man, to still show up. I've been running since 6 o'clock this morning, running around, driving to Orlando, drove back to Tampa, then I went to work, and I've been working nonstop all day, man. I haven't had a chance to even lay down and rest my eyes. But we're gonna get it in. We're gonna get this hour and a half workout in. I'm gonna do my walking. I really feel like this week is one of those weeks that I'm starting to separate myself from that old version of me. This is what I need, man. I need moments like this. You see my face, it's already slimming up, you know. I'm starting to see people around me talking about, hey man, look, man, you dropped a few pounds, man, look, man, you know, people starting to notice a little bit, but that's not what we're doing this for. You know, it's just showing, it's just proof, man, it's encouragement, man, that look, I'm on the right track, and I gotta keep stacking days, man. So this is what my mindset at this week. My purpose is to be more like Christ. My purpose is to show up every day and do the hard things, even when I don't feel like it. Let's see what this workout is about. And yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feeling. Y'all let me know if this is blessing you in any way. And I'll see y'all later. Let's go. Let's get to it.
Don't stop believing. 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 Cause when the rain had came, he promised we would see better days.
I'm in day 5 of week 3. Right now, man, we feeling good, man. Right now, we working. Right now, this week, the main message this week is purpose over pleasure. I want to just talk to y'all, man, as we get towards the end of this week, man, just about how things been going. Just a little midweek check-in. You know, this week, it's a little different how I've been doing it than the past weeks. I've been showing a little more of me in the gym this week and a little less of me at home and me cooking and whatnot. And that's kind of what I wanted to try things differently this week, man. Just show a little more insight of like my gym life and just showing me grinding, you know, day in and day out more in the gym. Because I know in the previous weeks, it wasn't as much as that, you know. But this week, man, it's week 3, and I can honestly say, man, I feel really good about where I'm at right now. I'm starting to get a lot of compliments. I'm starting to get a lot of people that's seeing things in my life changing. They starting to see my progress. They're starting to see me slimming up. Even my mom and everything, and my wife and everything, they've been giving me a lot of compliments, and I'm starting to just feel better mentally, man, and physically. You know, I'm starting to feel better about myself. My brain has been a lot clearer, you know, physically and even spiritually. You know, just me cutting out these distractions and me trying to focus on, you know, bettering myself fully, you know, what this whole challenge has been about, you know, and even me, you know, choosing to do the hard things. Even last night when I got out of work late and I still chose to show up for the gym, you know, because the ones that really make it are the ones that show up even when, you know, it's hard. Right now, it's literally 10:49 at night. I just got done helping my cousin move. He just moved to Tampa, Florida, man. So, and now it's literally almost 11 o'clock. And I got to ask myself, you know, are you still going to show up regardless of how you feel? And that's the same thing with us spiritually. You know, we have the opportunity to read the Bible. We have the opportunity to seek God. We have the opportunity to do so. But it's about how bad do we want it? Because you make times for the things you care about. And that's with anything. You don't make time for somebody, you don't make time for this, it means it doesn't matter that much to you. I'm realizing the benefit of sacrifice. You know, because at time in a moment when you have to go out of your way and do something different, it doesn't feel good. But looking back, I can honestly say I thank God I showed up last night. I thank God I've been showing up. How I feel now brings to my mind like, man, why didn't you do it sooner? You know, why didn't you show up for yourself sooner? You know, why didn't you stay committed longer? Because how I feel now, like, it's way better than how I felt this past year, even the year before that. It's like, man, If you're out there and you're contemplating whether you should start something, whether you should take that step, my encouragement is just to do it. God is pulling your heart to better yourself. You would not regret it, no matter what sacrifice you go through, no matter if it's uncomfortable, no matter if it's hard, no matter if it breaks you, no matter if you lose sleep, do it. If God is calling you to be closer to Him, do it. You have 24 hours of the day. We sleep probably 5 to 7 hours a night. What are you doing with your other 17 hours? What are you doing with the rest of your time throughout the day? And right now, I'm at this point of this journey that's like, man, it shows me how important sacrifice is. If y'all have been watching this journey since week 1, thank you. This means the world to me. And if I encourage at least one person, man, I praise God for it. And I hope that you are taking the next step in your journey. Even if it's a small step, take the step. I'm gonna get this workout in the garage. This is my last workout of the week, and tomorrow I'm gonna do like a plyometrics workout because I wanna work more on the plyometric side of things. I wanna be the best version of myself, you know, so keep going. And I love y'all. And let's get to it, man. I'll see y'all later.
I was lost up in the dark, so bad, felt like I couldn't see. Broke inside my mama scene, had to get down on her knees. Then God, He got a hold on me. She prayed for me when I had no fight. Spoke His name till I saw the light. I was tired of fighting all alone, but God reminded me. Not on her own door. She told me don't stop believing, please don't stop believing. Times will get hard and this world get deceiving, but don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Even when I'm in the dark, I know that.
What's good, YouTube? Hey, man, look. It's week 3, man, the end of week 3, man. Today we got weigh-ins. I'm gonna be honest, this week I feel very good about this, man. This week I feel very good. I feel like this week I locked in. You know, I told you at the beginning of the week, man, it's purpose over pleasure this week. So that's what I did. I showed up every day. I missed one day at the gym. That was like the day 2. But every other day I hit the gym consistently. You know, yesterday I didn't get to record though. And I wasn't able to do the plyometrics though, but look, man, I'm excited though because I stayed consistent. I don't know what the scale gonna say, but I definitely feel like I'm a lot lighter than I have been the past few weeks. My mental clarity has been a lot better. I've been a lot more sharper as far as my day to day. And I even feel like a little more, you know, confident, man, as I'm going around, man. You know what I mean? I'm wearing long sleeve shirts, man. I'm wearing different things I wasn't able to wear before. You know what I mean? Usually it's been straight black tees. You know, if you're a big guy, you know exactly what I mean. Black tees every day. That's just how it is, man. But in all honesty, though, man, I thank God for this challenge, man. It's literally week 3. And I'm so thankful that I've even started to do this challenge, man. It's a good way for me to just turn everything around. Physically, spiritually, mentally. And I thank God I did not regret it at all. This is the physique as far as week 3. You know, right now you see I still got a little love handles, but I can see my stomach is starting to tighten up a little bit. My chest is starting to be a little more formed. You know, here's my back. I still got the love handles. And that's one of the biggest things that I want to say. Like this week, I didn't do any abs. You know, that's the problem. I would say this is, you know, the front physique. This is where we at. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see my muscles popping out a little more. I feel a lot stronger, you know, but I have another notch to lock into. I have a little more in the tank. I can honestly say, man, I'm getting better than I was the week before. I'm way better than I was week 1, way better than I was week 2. And I know week 3, and I know week 4 is gonna be way better than the weeks prior, you know, because now I feel like where I'm at right now, it's like, man, I don't even want to look at no junk food. I don't even want to do nothing. Like, I don't even want to because I'm starting to see the results. I'm starting to see a glimpse of what's going to come at the end. And I thank God for it, but let's go ahead and see where we at. Let's see how much weight we lost. Let's see what the scale is saying. And yeah, man, we either can say that we had a good week, or we can say, man, look, bro, you underestimated it, what you did. You got to get back in the lab even more, man. So let's go ahead and see what it is. I don't know what it's going to say, but we're going to see, though. Come on now. Y'all see what it says. Y'all see what it says. 289.3.
So that's almost 3 pounds lost this week. And I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was gonna be way more than that. But at the end of the day, I'm still happy, I'm still thankful. You know, we in that 3 pound range. And it shows that, you know, I was doing good. I'm being consistent. Like I said, I got more in the tank. I'm in the 280s though. Let's see what the 280s talking about. Remember, man, keep God in your life, man. And this whole challenge is about us just recognizing that in this life, what God put us here is to aim towards holiness, aiming towards being like Christ, man. And that's elevating your life in every aspect, you know, as you being the best version of yourself that you can be. This is just showing like, look, you ain't gonna be perfect though, but what it's about is getting 1% better every day. And that's what I want to show here, man. You know, we have to aim towards holiness. And that's holiness not just in our spiritual life, but also in our physical life. That's us being the best version of ourselves. That's us striving towards being like Christ. That's us living disciplined lives. That's us being consistent and showing up every single day. And that's us when we fall, we take accountability and we say, look, even though we fell short, I'm gonna pick back up and I'm gonna keep going, because it's not about you falling. It's not about you missing the mark sometimes. It's about that next step. What you gonna do? Are you gonna keep showing up? You gonna keep getting better and better? Or you gonna lay down? And I thank God that the Lord put on my heart to start this challenge. I hope it's been blessing y'all. I hope y'all been enjoying this challenge so far. Next week we got week 4. We're gonna turn it up a notch, man. But other than that, remember, man, always be a holy vessel. Always strive towards holiness. Always do what you can to just remove all the things in your life that's not honoring to God, and start filling your life with things that honor God. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share it to a friend. If this encourages you, share it to somebody else so it can encourage them as well. And other than that, man, y'all be blessed.
Don't
Peace.
stop believing.
Let's go.
Don't stop believing. 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 Don't stop believing.